you need to be devoted, not demotivated, when it comes to your healing journey. In case we haven't met yet, I'm Jess. I'm the sole founder of Life in Confidence. And after coming out of the dark night of the soul, processing my emotions with my brother and mother once I've landed in Oz, it has allowed me to see how can I move forward from here in reconnecting my heart and soul through self-care. And I lost that connection of consistent self-care living a nomadic life. It has really pulled me into places that I didn't want to go through, but I had to go through. So essentially, how can we create stability within ourselves through a daily practice? And through that in mind, I was able to figure out how can I experience more variety and fun in my self-care for my body, mind, and soul. And I feel like I needed something new, something to awaken my consciousness. I was gifted this book in London from a kirtan event on Hare Krishna. And when we chant the mantra of the Supreme, it activates and awakens the Supreme within us, that we are all connected as one, that we are all humble servants of Spirit that is working through us to serve humanity, to serve all living beings and the living being within ourselves. And through that book, it has helped me to see things from a different perspective. And I started to chant Hare Krishna. And by chanting Hare Krishna, which really is, in translation, dissolving fear and anxiety through God and the energy and attraction of God Supreme. And I'm not saying this in a religious, patriarchal way. I am sharing this from a spiritual place, that when we discover the God or spirit, whatever word that you prefer to use, within ourselves, we can then see and experience God and spirit within other beings. And through looking after other people's pets, I was able to see that God that I see within myself, that I see in a dog, that I see in a bird. And then I interact with them with lightness and love, and I'm able to see that within them. And so imagine if we are able to see ourselves as whole and as one with spirit, we are able to then recognize that in other people beyond the physicality and the personality, but to really penetrate right into their heart and see their heart and soul. And through this experience, it has awakened far more lightness in my being that I was able to experience before. I'm enjoying my self-care rituals now. I am also discovering more awareness that's being heightened with my blind spots and ways where I can improve myself. And it has also opened up my consciousness to think differently, to show up differently, to be far more resourceful and creative and solve problems outside of the box. And how can I accomplish certain goals in a different way? How can I infuse newness and lightness into my routine, into my business, into my purpose, into the core of who I am, and into my relationships, and rippling that out, sharing this consciousness of lightness and newness through my work, through the people, and awaken up and elevate their consciousness to start experiencing lightness and newness in who they are as well. When we change our perspective and our approach to our healing journey, we are able to discover and unlock more of who we are from different perspectives and bringing more light and healing to those versions of ourselves. If we keep following the same paradigm of doing and being, we won't be able to evolve and grow and transform to a different dimension of being. And when we get out of this 3D mindset of feeling demotivated when it comes to attending to our emotional needs, our health, our well-being, our connection with spirit, we are able to enter into a new paradigm of healing when we shift from being demotivated. And it's so easy to get caught up in feeling demotivated when you're sick, when you have tried so many healing modalities and you just want to give up because something is not working. Or you're feeling demotivated because you're constantly attracting negative situations and people one after the other, and it just feels like it's never ending. It's like you're about to lose hope, or you already have. And so when we shift this heaviness, really shaking this out, this way of feeling demotivated and depressed about life, what that really means is you're not in alignment with your spirit. And as soon as we find and discover that alignment by trying something new and approach it with a childlike curiosity, just to be open-minded and humble about it, without any attachments or expectations, that's where you will start to feel something inside of you moving, shifting, transforming, and recalibrate yourself back into alignment. So, devotion. How can you be devoted to yourself through spirit, not ego? And you will find so many doors will open up for you in so many areas of your life that you never thought would be possible. And that's exactly what has showed up for me. I hope this video serves you. And if it does, please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so I can reach as many people as I can through my message, and that they are not alone in this. You can also give this video a like, comment below what you got from it, and share it with your loved ones who are in need of it. Also, I am running my last full moon ancestral trauma clearing circle. If you are ready to take yourself to the next level of healing, and I'll be providing astrological insights with what's going on in the month, and light language transmissions, soul contract burning with our parents and our ancestors, and clearing up the burden that we've taken on to bring newness and lightness into our being, and a personalized message moving forward with your relationships with your family members and ancestors. So this will be my final one, as I will start to change and revamp my online ceremonies for 2025. I am also running a connection circle for conscious men and women with my beautiful partner Rob in Tokyo, Japan, and there's only a couple of spots left. So this focuses on healing the wounded masculine and feminine within ourselves, and using creative processes to heal that within ourselves. Creative expression, creative play, creative communication, as well as creative healing. And this will be facilitated by Rob providing a guided meditation and Reiki, which is so grounding and nourishing and nurturing, as I start to provide a transmission to start clearing and dissolving blockages that we have with the wounded feminine and masculine. And I will use sound therapy and tuning forks to clear any distortions you're holding in your auric field and your chakras, or certain parts of your body that I feel guided to work through in that process. It's also a beautiful way to celebrate a Saturday night to connect with like-minded people in a conscious way. So click on the links below to book your spot before it actually sells out. And I am also running my Transforming Trauma weekend workshops and my Conscious Relationship weekend workshops in London, Adelaide, and Tokyo, and I'll be launching my Healing Inner Child weekend workshop as well. So if you are not on my email list, please send me an email, jessxgo@lifeinconfidence.com, which you can also find this email in the video description as well, to be on my email list so you get to be aware of my revamped offerings. And may this newness of changing things up, being dynamic, moving out of stagnation and the mundane, and using devotion of spirit to serve you and humanity for its highest good.